Logic. What is it inside a computer? That is the logiciel, the sky of logic. The lodges that are up in the rafters inside the arena. The logiciel, you must look it up in French, what it means. Must be the same thing. And just to remind you, as on this paper of notes, dring, dring came in. Drink, drink. Dring, dring comes the seventh gate. It's all like you're underwater. First thing she tells me, Keto, thank you very much for this. Dring, dring is underwater. So somehow everything seems to be underwater. What greater thing can you put into water to make something happen other than air, or the movement? What else? I'm going to take a nap. Or how about the napkin? To clean my hands, to clean my fingers. 517. The spirit, okay, is in your hand. You're cleaning them. So I have to go into my mind and understand, what does one do in 5-7? It takes away the stickiness. It takes away the dirt or the water. And everything that has to do with water, dirt, or anything else, or with 5-7, here is 1-4. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is 9. Here is 6 and 1. 1 and 6. Here is the light of 1. 1 through 6. But when it shows 1 through 6 here and here, I'm holding it this way, on this angle. Center, 258. Here's the center, 258 of the cube. Whoop, it's this center. Whoop, it's this center. Look at the straightness. It's not this center. Do you see when I hold between me and you, this center here, but it's not on the same angle. Look at all the angles I get. I get an angle here and an angle here. I get 2 different heights for the high and the below. And then I get another height. I get 4 heights here, and then I get 4 heights over here. I got 8 different heights. On every height, I can have more than 1 floor. In fact, on every height, I can have a circle. In every circle, I have 9. There's 8 corners times 9, 72. If I turn it, 4 times 4 is 288 times 1.25. In order to make this, everybody takes part of 1.25. Whoop, I think I froze my cube. Frozen in hell, memory, napkin, dring, dring. The word 4, F6, O, 2.5 times 6, U, 3 times 7, R, 3 times 6, 18. 3 times 6, 2.5 times 6, and 6. So F is inside O 2.5 times, and F is in R 3 times. So you need 3 of these sticks. You need 2 of these and 1 of these. 1 connects to 2. This 1 can be bent over, but not this one. This is 1 stick bent over, and then this one's connected or going through. That would make your F. And you can bend it this way and then bend it back this way. You can have 2 Fs, 1 above right, 1 below left. This one goes in between. The arm is smaller than these 2 arms because these 2 are bent. This one's a straight arm that goes through. Believe anything you want. What we're going to go to next, I'm just sort of para something. I was cooking before, and I had to go to preserve. Preserve, to serve before. How can you serve before? To pre-warm? Well, you can't pre-warm unless you're going to pre-warm something before you warm it up. Service, servitude. To sort or to prepare to sort. To preserve. Preservatives, additives, agents. Agent matrix agents, agents, added agents, additive, at 5, 5 to 9. 5 to 9. The birth of 1 quarter, 225, 2 circles. 5 and 2 is Earth within 2 circles. 2 and 9 is the birth, B and B. Why? The first B is B. The second B, which is 9 later, is K. The 9th, which is actually K, on the piano. The 11th letter is the K. That is a B, okay? But it is a BD. The K is a BD because it is the 11th letter, but it is not B. It is CD on the piano. Piano D is the 11th letter, as the 9 is the B letter, so 2-9, the second letter, and the 9th letter, but not as the 29th letter, is BB. K, which is also B, but used as the D letter, become BD. The cat is now number 11 on the piano because it shows up on D, but 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2? What is 2 and 2? Well, here's 2 and 2. The first time 2 comes up at 9. When you get 2 blue in pool, you get 9 yellow in pool, which is actually B. B, which is 2, is blue, is also 10. 9 and 10 come together. AM at 3 is PM 15. AM at 5 is PM at 17. 5:17 come together as 22. 5 a.m., 1700 hours. 12 o'clock is the L letter. We put 12 over here, but we can't put 12, and 12 is 24. What is 24? 12 is 24. 5 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. at night is 22. This is 46, so how can we work the morning? The morning is 17, the night is 17, and 12 is 29. You have 17, 29. The same 46. But the way we get it, did you understand? 12 and 12 is half. 5 equals 2. 5 o'clock at night. Okay? 5 o'clock at night is equal to 1700 hours. 5 and 17 is 22. 22, 20 times 60 is 1200, and 120 is 1320. 132. 132. 44, 44, 44. 132. Here is number 18 total. 0, 3, 63, 73, 78. 3 a.m. is a gateway between 7 and 8, where 7 meets 5 and 8 meets 0. I can prove it. Go to any grocery store right now and let them charge you 7 cents for something and give them 5 cents, they'll be happy. But if they charge you 8 cents for something, you'll have to give them a dime. 5:17. 0:05 becomes 6:5. This becomes 2. This becomes 8. This one becomes the cycle of the moon. 5 a.m. in the morning. That's why they have to move it back. They move it at 3 a.m. Now we're going to go to 6 a.m. 6 becomes 0, 6 becomes 3, this becomes 9, 6 a.m. is the sky. What happens at 6 a.m.? And what time does the rooster crow? Is it at 5 or is it at 6? 6 means 3,600 hours, 3,600 RPM. 19 times 19, which is 7 o'clock, equals to 26. 19 and 19. And you know why I said 19? Because it was 7 o'clock, and 19 is the spirit inside 18. 19 and 18 is 37, and it drums up with the number to Nibiru all around it. So we have to understand that are we making food with preservatives, or are we trying to preserve foods? You see how they change the names and change the numbers? Preservative says 5 to 9. What does that mean? What does 5 to 9 mean? Until it goes in and out of your system, that agent is preserved and you can eat it. What did I want to say? Ah, yes, 808, perfect. Brazil faces Africa. Have you ever seen these levels? Who's trapped in? Between 6 and 4, 5 is trapped in. Between 2 and 8, 5 is trapped in. 3, 9, 1, 7 are on the corners. 1, 7 on this side, 3, 9 on that side. They're equal to each other. 1991, 37, 73. 3 and 3 is 6, 7, 7 is 5. This is 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 6. This angle over here will give you number 4. And this angle over here will give you number 7. If you add up 5, 14, 23, 32, it equals to 74, and that'll give you Jesus. Brazil is the hippopotamus over towards Africa. They face each other. If the circle of life arrives in Africa, the key must reign in Brazil, and the final Olympics come to Brazil. Brazil or kneel, upside down Z. Here, the arm of nothing, the arm of 1. What is this? Because N and Z switch. When N and Z switch, because it's the same letter, there's a 12 difference. One is the 14th letter, the other is the 26th. 1 equals 1/4, and 1 equals 1/2. Or 4/1, whichever way we want to partake in this. But Brazil faces Africa at the end. Here's the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea that split. Okay, where do they split? They come in as the Suez Canal. Now it's something about Sioux, right? Well, this one is the IT world terrain, subterranean. Subterranean world of O, half the world. This way over here to see is half. The EE is 2, and the EA is a circle. This is a circle. It's SO, and when you put SO, the S automatically becomes a 5. Why? Because the 0 is a number. It's a shape. It's 4 and 3, the diagonal of 3, the circumference of 4. Red is 27. 27 is the center, crisscrossing in all ways is 15, and this side is 12. 147, and the star. The red system, subterranean, and med means middle. It also means half. SC means half. In the sea is half and half, underneath the earth of the Red Sea. Redder, DER 404, ER electronic world, like a gateway, like a moving faucet. Turn it on and turn it off the way they wish. Raphael, 72, 86, in a constellation of Pegasus. I want to thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. There was one other thing. I'm not sure if I did this. Babar, the elephant. The elephant, you add on. You see this over here? Let's call this Venus. We're going to put a plug on Venus here and a plug on Venus here. And then we're going to go shove a pipe inside of Venus. And then we're going to get another ear and put one up here and another ear and put one up here. And Venus, the fox, is going to go stick her head into the elephant, go up the piles of levels, and see from sea to shining sea which way she'll live. This is the elephant. This is the copper. We have to understand copper. I saw something very special in copper. This is Hara, KDM, 244424. This, again, 9 lives of the cat. Some kind of system of reception. I don't know how it works. I can never know how anything, but by questions, okay? And my explanation in numbers alone, okay, and counting, adding up, and comparing, I can give and help with guidelines to whatever kind of search it is, because together or alone, we're apart.